evening, I'm Veronica Snoops of WPFX News. A Sasquatch sighting has been reported at Northeast Library. The beast known as Bigfoot has been prowling around the perimeter of the building. Apparently, a librarian left the library door open and Bigfoot ate her. Our news team is on the scene collecting eyewitness accounts of what occurred earlier today.
Oh my gosh, this huge creature just came in and it attacked her. I don't know what happened.
He was big, man. I really don't know where he came from, but he got that girl. Man, I tell you what, he tore her up.
Everyone was out and I heard something I've never heard before.
I don't know. I was just working, so I haven't seen anything.
Well, I've heard something, but I didn't really see it, but that doesn't mean that it is not there.
Like I said, I saw it moving, and it was big, and it was brown.
No comment. Thank you. No comment.
No, we're doing work right now.
Booms of doom. Heavy footsteps. This breathing that I've never heard before. She's gone! It was so furry! Ah!
There's somebody you're talking about. No comment.
What I did, though, is I smelled it before I saw it. It didn't smell too good, and sometimes there's some funny smells in the library, but this one, it was definitely peculiar.
First of all, I don't know how you could see a body because there's so many books that need to be reshelved in there and it's a mess, alright? So, don't believe that part.
It was huge, and it was fuzzy, and it had these big teeth and claws, and it just zoomed past. That's all I saw.
There's a body in there, man. You ain't seeing it?
Sir, any comment?
No.
Can you give me a heads up if something's coming behind me, because that thing moves quick. I mean, I was watching it and then I was like, bang!
Breaking news, a Sasquatch sighting has been reported at Northeast Library. Families are advised to stay indoors until the beast is apprehended. Bigfoot is still at large and considered extremely dangerous. If you see Bigfoot, do not approach him. Call the wildlife authorities immediately at 1-800-BIGFOOT. I've just been informed we have actual surveillance footage of Bigfoot. Let's take a look. As seen on the surveillance footage, a mysterious creature can be seen roaming outside the back of the building, making his way towards the loading dock and the back door. Security is not present at this time. We believe they may have been at lunch. As he approaches the back door, he looks around to see if anyone is watching. He's able to find it unlocked and swiftly enters the building. We want to warn you, the following footage you're about to see is disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised. At this point, you'll see footage of a staff member in the children's room at Northeast Library rearranging some books on the shelf. And towards the back, you'll notice in just a sec, Bigfoot peering around the taller shelf, stalking, making his way swiftly towards her, and he aggressively tackles her to the ground. It's just absolutely gruesome to watch as he's thrashing, he's just really beating her to a pulp, until finally he retreats, leaving her for dead. Welcome back to WPFX News. A Sasquatch sighting has been reported at Northeast Library. Joining us now is Bigfoot expert and professional tracker, Angus Quigley. Good evening, Mr. Quigley. What can you tell us about Bigfoot?
Well, what I can tell you is he's the largest predator in all of North America. He's about 8 feet tall, weighs about 400 pounds, and is extremely dangerous. He will eat anything, including small children.
Really? Have you actually ever seen Bigfoot?
Well, it all started when I was a lad on my parents' sheep station in Australia. My mother brought home a book one day from the library about Bigfoot, and I devoured the book. Then I read everything else I could find out about him. So when I got old enough, I decided I had to come to the States because that's where Bigfoot is. So I came here to the States, and I've been tracking him now for over 40 years. Well, I got word that he was up at the Northeast Caves. I have people out that keep me posted on those kinds of things. So I went up there, I made camp, I had my fire built, I was waiting until my belly boiled, and I heard this noise in the bush. Well, I looked up and here this great hairy beast came right out of the woods. Well, I looked at him and he looked at me, and his eyes were like glowing embers. I was scared, really scared, but I had to do something. So I grabbed my trusty crossbow and I was loading a tranquilizer dart in it. Well, he saw what I was doing and he turned and just hightailed it back through the woods. Well, I thought about giving chase, but then I thought again and decided that I'd rather live to track another day.
Wow, that's quite a story. Tell me, Mr. Quigley, do you think Bigfoot is a serious threat to our community?
I think Bigfoot's a serious threat anywhere he is, because as I said, he's huge. There's nothing that he's afraid of, and he will eat anything, as I said, including small children. So the community definitely needs to be on the lookout.
Well, you heard it from an expert himself, Mr. Quigley. Please stay tuned here at WPFX for more news on this story.
Sasquatch sighting in your area? Bigfoot problems at your doorstep? Then you need the Cape Fear Bigfoot Repellent. Our new and improved formula keeps Bigfoot away for up to 12 hours. Simply spray to apply and wave your Bigfoot worries goodbye. Cape Fear Repellent is now available in 3 new fragrances: Tropical Bubblegum, Meadow Fresh, and Meatball Mango. It works on Bigfoot. It works on lizards. It even works on foot odor. Call now to get 2 for the price of 1. Supplies are limited. Order now.